All right, first graders, now we're going to switch to math. So we have been talking about numbers and greater than and less than numbers. Now today we're going to talk about how you can use symbols to show how numbers compare. So we're going to be talking about the different symbols that we can use. So let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Hi there! The kids played a game of football today. It looked like lots of fun. Liz was cheering for the blue team and I was cheering for the red team. Click the football to see how many points the team scored. The blue team scored 24 points, but the red team scored points too. The red team scored 14 points. I think we need to compare the number of points to see which team won the game. What do you think? Come on, let's learn more about comparing numbers. Let's look at how we can use symbols to show how numbers compare. This symbol means is equal to. What number is equal to 52?
Okay.
To find out, we can use base 10 blocks.
So we talked about these signs a little bit the other day. So when something is equal to something, it means that you have the same amount. It's equal. It's the same. So if I had 10 and Mr. Marco had $10, we have equal amount of money. He has 10, I have 10. It is equal. So we need to figure out what would be equal to 52. So they're going to show us how we could use um, our tens sticks cubes to show how to find what is equal. So remember, equal means, in this sense, equal means that they are the same.
To model 52. There's a 5 in the tens place. So there are 5 tens and 52. Now let's look at the ones place. How many ones are there? So there are 2 ones in 52. Now you can put it all together. The only number that is equal to 52 is 52.
So you can see here, 52 is equal to 52. Can't be 51, can't be 53. Only number that's equal to 52 is 52. There's no other way.
52 is equal to 52. Let's explore how to find a number that's less than 52. A number that is.
Okay, so now we want to find a number that's less, fewer than 52. So we can't go above 52. We need to find a number that's less than 52. Anything that's below 52 would be less than. So let's see how we're going to find that.
Less than 52 must have either fewer tens, fewer ones, or both. So let's start by taking away some of the blocks from 52. Click the tens block to remove it from the model.
So we have to take away some because we need it to be smaller, less than 52. So like she said, we could either take away some of the tens, the ones, or both. So right now we're just going to take away 1 10.
Now we have a model with 4 tens and 2 ones. 4 tens and 2 ones is 42. So is 42 less than, equal to, or greater than?
So we could look. Is it less than? Well, there's 5 tens here and only 4 tens here. So right away we can know, oh, it's going to be less because there's a less amount of tens here.
52. 42 is less than 52, which we can show by using the less than symbol.
So the less than symbol is pointing to the 42. So you read this as 42 is less than 52.
Let's explore how to find a number that is more than 52. A number that's.
So let's think about that. To find less, we had to take away either a 10 or a 1. So how do you think we're going to find more than 52? What are we going to have to do here? We're going to either have to add a 10 or a 1 or both, because now we want it more. We want the number to get bigger.
More than 52 must have more 10s, more 1s, or both. There are many numbers greater than 52. Let's model one of them. Start with the number 52 and add 3 1s.
Okay, so we have 52. Now we're going to add 3
1,
ones.
2, 3. Now we have a model with 5 10s and 5 1s, which is 55. Is 55 less than, equal to, or greater than 52?
Okay,
55 is greater than 52, which we can show by using the greater than symbol.
so now we can see that there's more ones in this number in 55 than there are in 52. So we know that we now made our number greater than, and you could see it is now opened towards the 55. So we would read it as 55 is greater than 52.
Let's compare two numbers using models. The first model has 3 10s and 3 1s. So it shows 33. The next model has 3 10s and 6 1s. So the number is 36. The model for 33 has the same number of 10s as the model for 36. We can compare the number of 1s to find which number is less. 33 has 3 1s. 36 has 6 1s. So 33 has fewer 1s than 36. That means 33 is less than 36. Which symbol means less than?
Okay, so think about this. We have 33 is it less than, greater than, or equal to? So we need the arrow pointing to the 33 because it's the smallest. The arrow points to the number that's the smallest and opens up at the number that's the biggest. So let's look.
That's right. The less than symbol always points to the number that's less. 33 is less than 36. The first model has 3 10s and 3 1s. So it shows the number 33. The next model has 2 10s and 13 1s. Let's see how many this is. 10 1s is the same as 1 10. So 2 10s and 10 1s is 3 10s and 3 1s. It shows the same number as the first model. Both models show 33. We can show how these numbers compare using a symbol.
Okay, so what symbol did we need to use when the numbers are the same? They are equal. We're going to use the equal sign.
That's right. The equal symbol shows that 33 is equal to 33. Here are two models. Count the number of 10s in the first model. Notice there are no 1s.
So we have 10.
Which number does this model show? Select your answer.
We have 10, 20, 30, 40. Do we have 4 or do we have 40? We do have 4 sticks, but if you look, there are 10 cubes in each stick. So we have 40.
That's right. This model shows 4 10s. 4 10s is equal to 40. Now look at the next model. Count the number of 10s and 1s. Which number does this model show? Select your answer.
So now we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33.
That's right. This model shows 3 10s and 3 1s. This is the number 33. Now compare the numbers using the less than, is equal to, or greater than symbols. Select the symbol to show how the numbers compare.
Okay, so would we say that 40 is less than 33? 40 is greater than 33 because the mouth is open towards the 40? Or do we say that 40 is equal to 33? We're going to say that 40 is greater than 33 because
Great!
there's
40
more.
has more tens than 33. 40 is greater than 33. You can use the greater than symbol to complete the sentence. Use the greater than symbol if the first number is greater. 40 is greater than 33.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to use the tens and ones to draw a quick picture to show your work. Write the number to compare. So it says here, okay, so we need to write a number that is less than 36 using tens and ones. So let's look at this. Let's get our handy dandy pen out. So we know that to make a number less than, we could look at 36 and we know that there's 3 tens and 6 ones. So if we wanted a number less than 36, could either take away a 10 or take away 1 or take away both. So for an example, you could do 1, 2, and then we could do 6 ones. What would be our number here? So our number is 26. So 26 is less than 36. Okay, so now we need a number that's equal to. So we know that equal to means the same. We need a number that's same as 36. So nothing changes. So we know that 36 has 3 tens and 6 ones. So the number will be equal to, so nothing's changed, it's going to be the same. It's going to be 36. So now we need a number that's greater than 36, that's bigger, larger than 36. So we know that when we wanted the number less than 36, we took away a 10 or 1 or both. But now we need to make it bigger, so we need to add. So here's 36, 3 tens, and 6 ones. So if I want my number greater than, I could either add a 10 or add a 1. I'm going to add a 1. So this now gives us 37. There's more than there was in 36. 37. Okay, so now you could do any number you want. I just used the method of either taking away a 10 or taking away a 1, or you can do both. Now remember, with 36 that's equal to, it needs to stay the same. Okay, so let's clear this. And again, remember, as always, if I'm going too fast, you could pause it, do your work, rewind, and re-listen. So here we go. Okay. Now for this, it says use the tens and ones to draw to show each number. Write the less than, greater than, or equal to complete the sentence. So we want to do, we have 28. Is it greater than, less than, or equal to 35? So here's 28, 2 tens, and 8 ones. We have 30, whoops, there we go. We have 35, which gives us 3 tens. So we already know right away, oh, this number must be greater than. It's bigger. So, because there's more tens, there's 2 tens here and 3 tens here. So 28 is less than 35. So we're going to say, we're going to point the arrow to the 28 because it's less than. The open side of the arrow is going to open towards the larger number, the greater than number. And then you're going to write, let's see if I could do this. Less. Less. Whoa. Hello. Sorry, friends. Less than. Now, friends, if you don't know how to spell these words, you could use your resources, okay? So if you look up at the top, it shows you if the arrow is pointing to the one number, it says right there, 21 is less than 24. If they're equal, it tells you how to spell it right here. If they're greater, if the number is greater, it tells you how to spell it right here. Okay, so 16 and 16. Well, we know right away that they're what? They're the same number. So we have 1 10 and 6 ones. We know that they are equal because it's the same number. Now, okay, if you don't know how to spell it to write it out on the line, it's right here. Boom. Equal to. All right, now we have number 3. 46, 4 10s, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have 31. 3 10s, 1 1. Okay, so we know looking at the picture, we automatically see that there's 4 10s here. So 46 is greater than, so I'm going to open the arrow towards the 46 because it's the bigger number. Greater than 31. Again, to write it out, you're going to use your resources right here. When it's a greater than sign, you're going to use this. And next we have 51. 5 ones, or I'm sorry, 5 10s, 1 1. And now we have 52, which is 5 10s and 2 1s. Okay, so remember when we're comparing the numbers, we could look at the first number in the tens place. Well, that's not going to help us here because it's the same thing. So now we're going to move to the number in the ones place. Well, this one has 1, this one has 2. Which one has more? 52. So we're going to say 51 is less than 52. Okay. Now again, if I went too fast, you could pause it, rewind it, and rewatch it. Whoopsies. All right, moving on. Okay, so now it says to draw a quick picture if you need to. You don't have to draw the picture, only if it's going to help your brain. So they want you to then write the signs if they're greater than, equal to. So this part's on your own. So you have to do this on your own. So I'll walk you through it just a little bit. So for example, for number 6, we have 38 and 58. Well, we could look at the beginning, the tens place value because they're different numbers. So we know that 38 and 58, well, there's more tens in 50 because 5 is bigger than 3. So we're going to say 38 is less than 50. So you see the arrow is pointing to the 38 and opening towards the 50 because it's bigger. So it's going to get that one first. And then you're going to do the same for 7, 8, and 9. So now you can answer 10. And then for 11 through 16, you got to look at the signs here. So it says that 96 is equal to, well, does the number change or does it just stay the same? It stays the same because anything equal to stays the same. 96. Okay, so we see here for number 12 that the arrow is opening towards the 53. So we know that that sentence is saying 53 is greater than. So we need a number that's below 53, that's smaller than less than 53. So you could say 51. Is 50, is that true? Is 53 greater than 51? Yes, 53 is bigger than 51. Now you have this arrow saying that 83 is less than. You need a number that's 83 is less than what number? So you're going to need a number that's higher, that's greater than that number. And same with 14, 15, and 16. Okay? And then I think that everybody should challenge themselves, because that's a way to get your brain nice and strong, is to challenge it. And then you could challenge yourself on page 414. Okay? So for number one, you're going to circle the greater number. And number two, you're going to circle the number that's less. Three, you're going to read the story problem and answer. And four, you're going to circle what is true. Is 44 greater than 43, less than 43, or equal to 43? All right, boys and girls, that's it. That's all I have for math. So remember, I know that's a little fast. I keep saying you could pause it, take your time with it. If you didn't understand something, rewind it, rewatch the video. It will help you through your lesson. And that's all I have. And I will see you guys soon.